Greetings, everyone, and thank you for joining me on this episode. On this podcast, we explore topics of interest for professionals at the intersection of public health and entrepreneurship. My name is Dr. Charlotte Huntley, and I'm really excited that you've decided to join me on this episode. I'm a public health entrepreneur with over 25 years of experience in healthcare and in public health, and I've also been a podcaster since 2017. I am super excited to tell you about our exclusive workshop that's coming up. Are you ready to make your side hustle your full-time gig? That's an important question. This is to grab the attention of consultants and entrepreneurs who are juggling a full-time job alongside your business dreams. So, is your goal to leave your current job and work for yourself full-time? Or does the path to making that transition seem unclear or impossible? You're not alone. I've been there and I've successfully made the leap. Now, over the years, I've guided countless professionals like you to become full-time entrepreneurs. And now it's your turn. We have prepared a game-changing workshop to help you. It will help you explore your options and also develop a personalized strategy to achieve this entrepreneurial milestone. And I say a personalized strategy because how one person makes the sleep is very different from how another person makes the sleep. But we will explore all of those options and help you develop the strategy that will help you accomplish this milestone. Don't miss this opportunity to transform your side hustle into your main hustle. Now, to secure your spot, there's two ways. If you already receive podcast episode emails from us, so if you get an email that lets you know about the new podcast episodes that are coming out, then just keep your eye on your inbox for priority registration details. If you don't already receive emails from us, then check the link in this episode description for registration details. So in the description for the episode that you're listening to right now, in whatever app you're listening to, you'll find a link for the workshop that's coming up with all the details for registration. Now, on today's podcast, I would like to talk to you a bit about networking at conferences. I'm sure you saw the title, may have caught your attention, and you're getting ready to attend a workshop. I think that we have these workshop. You may be planning to attend a conference. And in this season, we ebb and flow with conferences. I think in the fall, we tend to have a lot of public health conferences, kind of focused conferences, again, in like the spring, and then they are a little scarce in the summer months. But at any rate, we're at some point either preparing for a conference, thinking about attending a conference, and I think that that's a magical opportunity. And as an entrepreneur, there's some things that we need to be really aware of and thinking about. So my question for you is really, have you thought about networking goals for your conference? Or do you normally set goals? Do you set goals before you attend a conference? I'm curious to know who does that. Also, sometimes if you're like me, we can set these goals that are just really overly ambitious, and then we end up feeling exhausted or defeated defeated if we don't accomplish those goals. So I want to share with you some reasons why you should be setting the goals. I mean, I could go on. I get excited about this topic. So bear with me, take some notes, but this is going to really help a lot of you as you prepare for the next conference. I mean, there's a lot of effort and energy and often money invested to attend the conference, to be there, be present, to do all these things. So if you can develop a strategy for networking, it will only really enhance your experience and make it a more manageable for you going in. So setting networking goals before attending a conference is a strategic approach that can significantly enhance your experience and outcomes. And here's why. One of the reasons or ways that it does that is with focus. Having a goal or having goals for your conference will help you prioritize your time and energy on the most valuable connections and opportunities. Because as we all know, some of the conferences, especially the bigger ones, there are so many places to be and they overlap. at the same time. So you can be bouncing all over the place without having a goal. If you have clear goal for the conference, then it can help you be focused. You'll learn really quickly how to, if you revisit your goal, then you can decide more easily how to prioritize your time, where to put your energy, and which connections are the most valuable to you in those opportunities as well. Okay. Here's another reason why setting networking goals before the conference is a real strategic approach that can help you. And that's in the preparation. So having goals allows you to research relevant attendees or speakers or even companies in advance. That's, for some of you who are kind of fact finders like I am, I like a good plan and being able to know, like, you can identify ahead of time who you want to, who, of the speakers, maybe who you really want to introduce yourself to or meet with or mingle with, maybe who are the other attendees and who am I going to prioritize those meetings or the opportunities to meet with them, and even the organizations, the companies that will be there. So the preparation, so having a goal can help you with the preparation of the conference before you attend the conference. So another way that the strategic approach of having a goal can help you is with efficiency. With clear objectives, you can make the most of the limited time at the event. Some conferences are 1 or 2 days. Even those that are a few days longer, they're still so packed with uh, just everything that having clear objectives can help you be more efficient. Measurability is another one that I have here as a reason why having goals can help you. And that's because goals provide a way to assess your success post-conference. So if you set a goal and you have a strategy in place, then after the conference, you have a way to measure that. And a little bit more on that later. I will also say confidence is another reason why you should have goals. Defined goals can reduce anxiety and give you your purpose in social situations. I find that to be extremely helpful. So boosting your confidence, because again, there's so much going on and there's this pull or this sometimes this kind of people pleasing thing. You want to be everywhere with everybody, and then the anxiety is out the, over the top. And I'm chuckling because I've been in these situations myself. But having defined goals can help reduce that anxiety and help you have more purpose in those social situations. Another reason why is the follow-up. Goals help you plan meaningful post-conference actions and relationships. And finally, I'll mention ROI, or your return on investment. As I mentioned, and all of you are very aware, the cost, not just the time and the energy cost, but the money, the financial investment to attend the conferences. So having clear objectives ensure that you get maximum return on your investment of time and resources to be there. Now, have you thought about preparing a networking strategy for before, during, and after the conference? I get excited about this because I know from personal experience how important this is, how much it helps the overall experience, and you can truly measure the outcome, and it makes you decide which conferences to invest in the next year. Don't worry if you hadn't thought about these things, because I've got you covered. I'll share some of my favorite strategies with you over the next few podcast episodes to help you make the most of your next conference. So not only, hopefully I've convinced you of the reasons why you need to have goals or a goal for your next conference that you attend. Hopefully at least one of the things I mentioned has convinced you. So on the next few episodes, I'm going to give you a lot of, I consider it high value strategies. So make sure that you're tuning in and you have a notebook handy, and you're going to be able to develop some strategies for yourself that's going to will help you with your next conference. I'm excited about it. So in addition to the workshop that's coming up that I mentioned at the very beginning of this episode, I would like to remind you of our amazing Mastermind Group program. It is best suited for established public health entrepreneurs, where we work together online and also gather together in person for a 2-day retreat. And we do this twice a year. We've had entrepreneurs travel from all over the US and beyond to attend our in person retreats. Enrollment is only open twice a year, in June and in December. And the only people who have that will be invited are the people who have submitted an application. So if you would like to know more about our Mastermind Group program, then please visit our website and submit an application. That lets us know that you're interested. And then we can follow up with you to make sure that you have all of the details and see if it's a good fit, and then give you the opportunity to join us if it is a good fit during that enrollment period. So you can find the application information, all the details about the mastermind in the application at publichealthentrepreneurs.com. But you'll also find the links to our Mastermind Group program and our upcoming workshop in the description for this episode as well. We try to make it super easy for you. All right, everyone. Until next time, have a fantastic rest of your day.